Numerous Utah school boards and administrators, including those of Washington County, are still fighting a bill that would limit funding normally used to help reduce class sizes. The bill's sponsor, State Senator Lincoln Fillmore, argued earlier this month to the Senate Education Committee that the bill would prioritize funding for younger elementary school classes, but still allow funding for other resources as long as certain qualifications are met.
The concern in the committee was, we're calling this class size reduction. We're not really reducing class sizes at all. It's more of a class size maintenance fund. And is that really where we want to spend $260 million a year? And I wonder if we might be able to allocate that better. And so the committee spent several months working on this and came up with this proposal. Focus it on teaching numeracy and literacy in those early years, and then gradually step this down so that we're really focused on areas where smaller class sizes do the most good. So this would gradually step it down. It currently funds grades K through 8. We're taking the same amount of money to fund grades K through 6, and then stepping down to grades 5, 4, and 3, so that by the time this is fully implemented, these dollars, which are significant, more than $200 million, will be focused on grades K through 3 to reduce class sizes in those grades and to focus instruction on literacy and numeracy. So, I think there's a lot of discretion in here for schools and LEAs to allocate this to their best use, but just focus it on those primary grades.
Washington County School District Business Administrator Brent Bills said it is unrealistic that the local district will ever be able to use this new plan to adequately reduce the class sizes of older students.
And this is really saying, putting emphasis on literacy and saying you can spend the money on more things than just teachers. You can spend it on aides and you can spend it on other things dealing with literacy. And if you get your K to 3 class sizes below 18-1, then you can spend it on other things. So we won't be able to spend it on other things because we'll never get it down that low. But basically our class sizes for K to 3 would go down. Overall, we would get less money, but our K to 3 would go down, but then our 4th and 5th grade class sizes would be 30.5-1, and our 7th and 8th, we'd staff at 30.5-1, but since they have prep periods, it would shoot it up into the upper 30s to 40-1 in each of those classes.
This is a big one, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, this is a big one.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
This would be bad.
Yeah, this is, we need to hit this one.
Bills told St. George News that the legislation has been modified to include more classes since then, but he and several state education associations are still opposed to it. This is Nick Viala, reporting for St. George News, your #1 source for local news.